Did you know you created every single thing about your life before you were born on a document called a blueprint? On that document, you planned out every single aspect about your life. You planned your name, your parents, where you were born, your siblings, the relationships you'd enter into, and the challenges you would meet along the way. I'm Stacie, and I'm from the Key to Soul Awakening. I help people recreate their blueprints using astrology, numerology, and sacred geometry. In this video, I'm going to help you discover your own life path number and what that means for you. And although life paths and the specific situations that you meet along your life path are a bit more complicated than just one number, this is just the basics to get you started. If you're interested in scheduling an appointment with me, click the link in the banner above or in the description below. So how do you find your life path number? Use your date of birth, the month, the day, and the 4-digit year. Add those together down until they get to a single digit. For example, October 20th, 1978. October is the 10th month of the year, so that equals the number 10. So you have 10 plus 20 plus 1978. Add the 10 and the 20 down to single digits. The 10 goes to 1, the 20 goes to 2. So now your problem is 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 9 plus 7 plus 8. Adding all those together gets you to the number 10, and that goes down to a life path number 1. If your birth date adds up to the digits 11, 22, 33, or 44 before getting into a single digit, circle that number and then add down to the single digit. There's a separate video for these numbers, 11, 22, 33, or 44. Now take some time to use the process I just showed to figure out your life path number. Master numbers 11, 22, and 33 are much more common and more discussed in the world of spirituality. The reason being is that master number 44 is quite rare to come upon. Even more rare is to find somebody who has a master number 44 who is immersed in its gifts to the fullest positive extent. A 44 is a difficult vibration to hold because there's so much riding on the outcome of a lifetime of a 44. Very often, those with a master number 44 do flip their life paths to a negative state because they find human existence with this vibration is just too difficult. One of the more famous people with the master number 44, especially in the world of spirituality, is Edgar Cayce. Born in 1877, Edgar Cayce was one of the first American psychics openly claiming he could channel to the other side. Highly controversial, he created a strong following that still exists to this day. Cayce personified the master number 44 to a greater extent than anyone else in modern history. Putting himself and his reputation aside, he allowed his gifts to shine through in order to help other people and the greater good. The master number 44 is also called Atlas. Atlas personified means someone who carries a heavy burden, much like the Greek mythological character Atlas, who literally held heavy burdens on his shoulders. A master number 44 has a double 4 in it, and if we remember from the earlier video of a life path 4, that life path represents the utmost stability and practicality with a solid foundation in all of the life path numbers. A double 4 also adds down to an 8 in the life path system. An 8 has financial prowess, brute, and brawn in order to create and complete their life goals. Many major athletic champions are life path 8. So think of the solid foundation of a 4, double it, and then add in the brute and brawn of an athletic champion, and there you have half of what a master number 44 is. The remaining parts of 44 are so elusive that one who accomplishes remaining on their life path of a 44 is someone who's looked at as highly enlightened, or shall we say Zen. They work well under all kinds of circumstances, including high pressure and stress. They're also the master healers of the life path numbers. Master number 44s have the ability to attract resources in perfect harmony with nature and the man-made world. 44s are hardworking, disciplined, systematic, professional, trustworthy, and composed both of physical and mental alignment. Those who are here with the number 44 but on a flip or negative life path will be seen as malignant perfectionists, looking to gain power and control of whatever they happen to be living around, whether it be their own home, their community, or the world at large. A negative 44 will be seen as somewhat of a bulldog, someone who does not allow others to help them. They feel their gifts and skills innately, but they are not living with a positive vibration, so the negative vibration draws them to negativity and chaos. This pattern can be stubborn because they feel and know very well that they can accomplish things on their own without any help in this lifetime. But their lesson in this lifetime is to learn that a step-by-step approach with the assistance of others will lead to greater success. They need to rely on their inner stability and gifts of compassion by allowing others to join in, to strengthen and pave the road to all of their life goals. A positive approach to a 44 life path will complete those same things, but do it with ease and with the help of others, and say nothing about their involvement because they know their existence in this world is to help others and themselves advance, not only in this lifetime, but for many lifetimes to come. Master number 44s are here in this lifetime to teach all of us and themselves how to advance spiritually and clear their karmic levels, so this one lifetime will count as many. Knowing your life path number helps a person in knowing how they approach their life and how to approach challenges without having those challenges stop your life from moving forward. It is important to note that if you are not living in a positive way, your life path is flipped. That means it's reversed into a negative way, and the negative aspects of that life path number show up in your life. If your life path number turned out to be the number discussed here in this video, but it sounds nothing like you, then I must ask you, what happened in your life to change who you are? Sometimes people take on attributes of different life path numbers to avoid difficult, challenging situations, sort of like an ostrich sticking their head in the sand. If you'd like to make a session with me to discuss your life path and how you can live your highest and best life using the law of attraction and manifestation, use the link above in the banner or below in the description. If you want to know more about life paths, go ahead and click the playlist right next to me, the Life Path series. Or you can click the single video, The Path to Happiness, which explains karmic patterns on our life paths. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you know every time I upload, and I go live several times a week just to answer questions from viewers.